It's recording, isn't it, Alan?
Recording.
It's recording. Hello there, viewers at home. Listen, Alan Ems and Barry Ems.
This is the Alan and Barry Show.
Yeah, the Alan and Barry Show. I'm just going to do, let me think. I'm going to do an episode of a superhuman, super monster computer game with ammunition, firearms, and the likes of weapons and serums, medication, police force, federal police force, this, that and the other, regular police stations, and I begin here. Well, as I say, these villages round here have been under siege recently. There's been golden monsters turning up with 6 arms on each arm, and they're the worst ones because the soldiers come out and they try and fight them off, but the monsters overtake the soldiers and kill them. It's pretty lethal, and I had to run out my house the other day because a zombie come through the door out of all things. I went, whoa, not another zombie, because they're after me all the time, the zombies. And so I legged it out my house, run down the road.
There's zombies in this computer game, you say?
Yeah. Legged it down the road. Then I went to an abandoned house. And then I made a phone call and got some medication, some serum, firearms, ammunition and weapons. And I opened this abandoned building up as a weapon shop to kill the monsters and the zombies. And I've got a friend called Barry Burton, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. And there's also Richard Valentine, Barry Valentine and Alan Valentine. And we're a team together trying to stop these monsters and zombies. The police station are best do it trying to kill these zombies, but to tell you the truth, they're everywhere. These villages are under siege, so you better beware. They're everywhere, the zombies and the monsters. Killer zombies, killer monsters. Not very nice at all. I've got some acid rounds, some machetes, some samurai swords, 16-way double barrel shotguns, milli guns, AK-47s, M16s and fire M1s. And I've opened up this house, this mansion, a mansion it is, to have an outlet for the locals to buy weapons to kill these superhuman monsters, and they're everywhere. I've had a run-in with some bloke the other day. There was actually 3 of them in one day turned up at my mansion weapon shop. Oh, he was in bits. He was bitten. He had fingers pulled off. His leg was hanging off. And I had to pour whiskey all over his legs and all over his arms and fingers to ease the pain. Then I phoned the sergeant at the police station to come and pick him up to take him to hospital. And this bloke, as I heard on later inspection, that he lived. But it's getting pretty serious, man, pretty serious. The clock tower's under siege, the high tower's under siege, the banks are under siege.
We're still having an Indian summer, aren't we?
The shops are under siege, and they're everywhere. Superhuman monsters and superhuman zombies. There's some green coloured with multicoloured, very powerful beasts, and they're not very nice at all. I took an aim at a shot at one of them the other day, and it just missed the thing, and I jumped in my car and went as fast as I could in the car and got away from this alleged monster. Not very nice at all. My brother has got zombies after him at the moment, but I've not heard from him for the past 6 months, and I'm very worried. I don't know what to do. I've been crying each night and everything else.
That's 5 minutes.
Yeah, alright, this village is under siege. The surrounding villages, there's probably about 10 surrounding villages and they're all under siege. Now they've got a new strain of monster. I think it's some sort of centipede or a tarantula. And these things are unstoppable. Or they're evil. They've got big venom pincers on them. And they're not very nice at all. The only way to stop them particular monsters is milligun acid round firearms.
You've played that game, have you?
I know. And acid round milligun firearms. And if you get them right, you should kill them. They're pretty lethal. The centipedes are lethal and the tarantulas are lethal. They're absolutely a luminous green in colour with all sorts of patterns over them. They're very strong. I haven't stopped these yet. But the clock tower was under siege the other day. A big monster come and ripped the building into about 15 different pieces. It wasn't very nice at all. The high tower overlooking the village here has been, I think they're all missing and dead. Not very nice at all. I'm trying to get on a phone to contact the police station again.
We'll have to stop.
For further information.
Thanks, Barry.
All right.